Bryson, it's good to see you.
John, thanks for having me.
Man, we had a great year, 2025. I mean, we've been flat out just getting it, huh?
It's been great. It has been a life-changing year, to say the least.
Well, I mean, business-wise, yes, but your personal life, you got a new baby.
Life is good. Welcomed our daughter in July, and 5.5 months old, and we're learning something new every single day.
Yeah, well, and she's a precious little girl. I've heard it through the grapevine. She's already asking for a phone and a credit card.
Oh, absolutely. She gets whatever she wants, everything she wants.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we just thought that we would take a few minutes and kind of bring you up to date on what's been happening in the Franklin, North Carolina area with Macon County and real estate sales and mortgage loans and all that kind of stuff. It's an interesting business, and we see it from different places, but we work together, so it's really kind of cool. We were just looking at some of the reports of what's happening, and I mean, the average home sale price here in Franklin, North Carolina this year is $333,000.
It's crazy.
And we used to see it like the average was like 120, 115. Those days are
the
gone.
Good old days, yeah.
I mean,
they're never coming back.
We can't even get a tablespoon of dirt around here for that price. We're seeing price decreases on all the inventory that we got every day. There's 10, 15, 20 decreases. I mean, so home prices are coming down, but I'm telling you, they were astronomically high, and they've got to come down some more in order for people to be able to make movement. And I think you're experiencing the same thing with interest rates, right?
Yeah, I think that a lot of the market that we're in is because we expected interest rates to fall faster than they have. They have not, and they've definitely gotten better. We're not in the 8s or even 7s anymore, but they didn't fall as fast to the low 6s or into the 5s like we expected. So the only way to even out the market is to have price reductions on the inventory. You got to have the movement on one side or the other. We're just not getting that movement on interest rates right now, so we're seeing it in the listing prices of homes. What I think will happen next year, rates will continue to fall, but it's not going to be a drastic decrease. I think it's going to be a slow, steady trend downwards. But we all know the opposite of that. When rates come down, what happens? Prices go up, and everybody gets in the market.
It's such a strange thing to happen because like I said, we're watching the prices come down, but still they're not coming down enough to cause people to be able to make movement. And it's not that these people don't have good credit. They got great credit.
Oh yeah.
But they just can't qualify because those interest rates have caused those loans, the actual payments, to be much higher than they can afford. I mean, we're seeing rents in this town that are like $2,200, $2,300 a month. Come on.
It's crazy.
It's so we've got seatbelts on, and we're kind of watching this, but one of the telltale signs too is like if you watch the days on the market, when we were in that heyday there, we'd put a listing on there, we'd have 5 offers before the end of the day.
Yeah.
And so these things were selling and they were gone in just a couple days. Well, now the days on the market is stretching out. It's like, I think the average days on the market is 53 or 55.
days. Yeah, 53 days on market.
So, I mean, that's what we're seeing. And so if you're hunting for homes, you're seeing the same thing, and you're going, oh, I wonder what's wrong with that house. It's been on the market forever. It's all relative to what we've been, talking about. But it's just like, no, it's because people haven't been able to afford putting the package together with financing and stuff. Now, that's not the case with cash buyers. They seem to be
still a lot of cash buyers out there, and large scale. Our market is still relatively cheap compared to the rest of the world, and that's what drives a lot of you to come to the mountains. There's no better place to live. We've seen real estate increase dramatically over the last 5 or 6 years, but compare our prices to South Florida, right. Naples, Boca, Palm Beach. Compare it to California. You still get a lot for your money here in Western North Carolina, and I don't see that ever going down. We were a hidden gem. Now we've become a discovered secret, and people know about it.
Yeah.
They wrote a Wall Street Journal article on Cashers, North Carolina.
Right.
So they know that we're here. People have discovered it, and I think that's a lot of the reason that we're seeing those prices kind of command a higher price.
Yeah, and one of the things that I always said about this area here is like Franklin is surrounded about 75% of the way by U.S. Forest Service land, so it prevents that huge expansion. That creates a couple of cool things that are real desirable to people that are looking for a place to move to, and that is, we don't have a demographic footprint that satisfies big national chain stores like Target, Best Buy, and things like that. We just don't have the people for it. I mean, Franklin has 3,900 people in the town limits, which is a 6-mile radius, and then everybody else lives in the county in a circle around it. So even in the leaf season, and when things are crazy, it only swells to about 35,000. So if you want to meet Andy, in Mayberry, and meet Opie and all the rest of these characters, you're going to meet them right here, and it's friendly. And that's what people love. And honestly, that's worth something.
It is.
When you think about it, that's worth something. And that's what causes people to, kind of trip over themselves to get here.
That's the biggest piece that I see. And that's what drives each of you to this area is, when you walk down the street, people look at you and they smile and they say, "Hey, John, how are you doing?" And they shake your hand and they offer to help if you need it. And you don't find that many places.
Yeah.
And so that's worth a lot. And I think that going into 2026, we're going to have an even better year than we had this year. But it goes back to the same conversation that you and I talk about a lot. The cost of waiting is a cost that you'll always regret.
Yeah.
Always. It doesn't matter if the rates are low, if the rates are high, if the prices are high, if the prices are low. The longer you wait, the more you will pay no matter what.
Yeah, one way or the other.
You're going to pay it on one side or the other. The problem is you're missing out on the appreciation of real estate. You don't look at the opportunity cost of, if I don't buy for 12 months and I get this house cheaper, that's great news. But how much did you spend in rent for the 12 months?
Yeah.
How much did you give away in rental, proceeds that you could have been putting towards that mortgage payment? So the cost of waiting is still the number one factor that buyers have to get over the hump. Right. And you got to just jump in. You got to jump in the market. You got to work with people like John that know what they're doing here locally. Jump in head first.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, you just have to really understand that it's never going to go back the way it was.
No.
I mean, it'll never be mortgage rates down in the high 2s, early 3s.
I wish.
I mean, it's not going to happen. So I can remember, I'm older, but I remember back in the 70s, and I was working construction and stuff. Interest rates were 17.5%.
Yeah. I mean, we're in a good range. I mean, we're in the 6%. That's a healthy market.
It's still pretty good.
It's a healthy market. Yes, things are more expensive. Inflation's been dramatic, but it's never going to get any cheaper.
Yeah.
So you got to take the plunge now and build some equity.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go back that thing I say all the time when I do the property videos. You need to get up off that thing and get here to Franklin, North Carolina, and get yourself a piece of the rock. Now you can contact me. I'm John Becker at Baldhead Realty here in Franklin, North Carolina. Been here since 2006 selling real estate. We've got a great team of people here, ladies, that are just fantastic. And we work almost exclusively with Bryson because there's nobody that does this type of mortgage work as surgically clean, efficient, and quick as he does. And I'll have some information on how you can contact Bryson, and we'd be happy to help you. So don't fret and start going crazy and not follow your dream. Get up and chase that thing. Get up here. Let's find something for you and secure your future here in Franklin, North Carolina.
That's it, John. I'm excited. I think 2026 is going to be one of our best years yet, and it could be the year that you make the move to Western North Carolina.
Yeah, it might be the year that his wife has twins.
Oh,
you never know.
Don't jinx me on that one. John, it's good to be here.
Good to see you, man. Thank you. See y'all later.
See ya.